Hi everyone, welcome back to the Fluid Crafter. I am Dora, and first thing I want to do is apologize for the noise in the background. It is the fan. I had to turn the fan on because the craft room was getting way too hot. So I hope it's not too loud, and I hope you guys can hear me. So we did my brother's page, and then I went ahead and did these. This here is also from that that Walmart paper that we were using, and I just put some music and then did the inside of the pocket here, and then I'm going to add on one of these butterflies like that up here, and then on this side I took what I tore this out of. I took that paper and I just collaged it back together on this side with some music. And so I'm going to add this butterfly and this little moth here up on the paper like this somewhere to kind of, you know, make it stand out a little bit, but I'll do that at a different time. And so now we are over here, and so I wanted to do something for my dad, so that's what we're going to do right now. And so I picked out some nautical things. And so, and this paper is really durable, so it'll glue down really well. So we have an anchor, we have some starfish, we have some seaweed or that stuff that grows around the coral. We have some fish, we have some seashells, seahorse. We have some netting, we have a lobster, we have some ships. And here is another anchor. And so I thought with the anchors, what we could do is one I could put down by itself, or I could fussy cut one out and put down like on top of the ships or something along those lines. But I pulled out two just in case, you know, I wanted to do something different with it. So I also have some other things over here, so we can always fill in if we need to, but I want to try to stick with this nautical theme. And so I thought for his we could start with the fish because that's one thing that we love to do together, and that's to go fishing. And so let's see, we could always put this here, cut it, and then put this one single fish over here like they're flowing over. I think that would be cool. So let's take him off. Now I'm not going to do any inking on this. Okay, so if we have the school here and him already over on the other page, I think that would be kind of cool. And my book is getting thick, so it's hard for the pages to stay down now. So anyways, so there's that. And then for the background, I was thinking of doing the netting, because the netting goes with the fish and maybe the seashells. Now the reason I picked these colors is because my dad is colorblind, so he can't really see a bunch of colors when they're all mixed together. And so I picked these dark colors because at least he can see the black and the white, and if a color stands out, like these little fish here, he won't be able to tell what color these fish are. It's actually kind of funny. We took him shopping one time and he was looking for a pair of sandals, and we told him, we were playing a joke on him, and we were telling him to, you know, this pair looks good on him, this and that. And well, because he couldn't see the color, they were actually pink. We told him they were blue. And he wore them around, sported them. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what, they were, but he did say they were the most comfortable pair of sandals he'd ever owned in his life. So from that day on, he would not let us go shopping with him. But it was funny. It was a good time. So then we're going to go right up between there, like that. Okay. And then let's see. Yep, we can do that. Or we could do the net on the bottom to contrast it. I think that would probably be better. Okay, so then let's go ahead and glue this one down. And with this fan going, I have to be super, super quick with this glue stick, otherwise it dries super fast with this fan blowing. I was trying to do this earlier and was like, oh my gosh, it's drying before I can put it down. So yeah, super funny. Okay, so there's that. Okay. And then this one would be right about there. Okay. So when it cools off, I was telling you guys that I'm going to be going and taking pictures with my sister-in-law, and me and my dad are going to go fishing, which is going to be super, super awesome. So yes, really looking forward to the weather cooling off and being able to go out and do some really relaxing things. Yep, that's going to look good. Down like that. Well, I got a little crooked, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, now that can go right there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put that one down. Now for this side over here, we're not going to be using the whole seahorse, so I was thinking about that, and I think that actually looks rather well. Okay, so that line right there. Not straight for sure, but that's okay. That is okay. Maybe if we do it this way, it will be better. I think so. I think that looks better like that. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me okay with the fan going. I hope it's not too loud. If it is, I'll be rewatching the video, so if it is too loud when I go to watch it, then I will have to not post it up probably. I'm not sure. I just hope you guys can hear me okay, you know. So there's that. Yay! Oh, I love it! That came out super, super good. Okay, so now we want this fish over here, but since he's by himself, I'm going to go ahead and put him down. and then go around him like this, but maybe a little bit differently. Okay, and this paper feels so nice. It's got like a rigid texture on it. Oh, it's very, very nice. Okay, so there's the seahorse. We're gonna put you up there. I'm thinking we should do the starfish next. And I could tear in a straight line with these guys because they're like in a row. Right? Okay, so there's that section. And then we'll go here. Like so. Use my bone folder on this one because it's got this little hump ridge, just to make sure. Okay, let me just hold that for a second. Okay, so then, okay, there's the starfish. There's the anchors. There's that. Let's put these over here. Okay, and then we have the ships and the lobster. Okay, so maybe put the ships up top. Yeah, I think that would look good. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do this section. So we need it right below the helm, right there. Let's see if we can do this straight. Straight enough. Then here. Okay, and then I'm just going to hold this like I did the other one. And then we need something here. And so I was thinking, so we have the light and then the dark around. We have two lights, and then I was thinking about another dark, maybe. maybe even another piece of this, because we still can do around that, is what I'm thinking, just to kind of tie them together. So let's see. We could, at that line right there, let's see if we can get past the seahorse's nose. Yay! Oh, look at that. Works out perfect. Alright, so then we want to do let's do right there. Yep. Maybe I should turn this fan on more often. Go a little bit faster, right? Yeah. I like it. Looky. Yay. And so I was rounding my corners, and I'm not sure if it's the paper or what, but when I round them, it's in here, and I probably should do it beforehand, but it's sitting like it's supposed to, right? Okay, that one's good. And then when I come up here, I do the same thing. Oh, look, while I'm on camera, it's gonna work for me. Some of the pages, it was like there was like this little niche in it, little notch. But anyways, okay, so now we're over here, and I do want to take these bigger pieces here and do something with these. And so what I'm thinking is, I do love that whole picture, right? So I'm just going to glue down this whole picture, but I'm thinking of doing it on this side first. And then doing, because this here's lighter, and so maybe put the anchor up here at the top and then fill in around is what I'm thinking. So let's try that. Totally not straight, but that's all right. I'm going to be doing some embellishings and things like that anyway, so it's all good. Okay, so there's that one, and then I do want to put this one up here in the corner, just like that one, except down here. So it's staying down. Okay, and then this one up here. Now let's see if we can get this one semi-straight, right? Yep, a little bit better. this. Okay. All right, so now, let's see. Oh, I like it there. That looks great. We will have to take a little bit of that off to show the anchor. Yeah. Okay. Should probably put the glue stick down first, right? All right, that looks great. Okay, so now we have the lobster and then this one. So what I'm thinking is, since we have this and we also have it here, so let's take a couple of these to fill in. And I'm thinking maybe this one here, like this. Yay! All right, let's see. We are doing great on time and we're almost done. Look at that. Okay, so now since these can go up and down, I'm thinking about bringing the blue here and putting the seashells up here. Look at that. That's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, so then we need it to be there. Take a drink of coffee. Okay. Yep. So I was so clumsy today. I went to get a cup of coffee and I guess I didn't put the lid, close the lid all the way on the creamer, and I buy the Italian sweet cream, so it's, you know, sweet. And well, let's just say that I went to shake it up and it shook out everywhere. All over the floor, and of course, you know, the floor becomes sticky when you spill creamer on it. So that happened, and then I went to stir my coffee after I cleaned up the creamer all over the place, and I spilled my coffee. But I'm so glad that my my crafting and my paper's doing great for me. Okay, is that not gluing down? No. So let's try that again. Like I said, I've got this fan on, so it's a little tricky, and I think it's just because of that bend, and I think I'm going to have to hold it there a second, like I did the other ones. That's okay. These are laying down, so that's good. Okay, so then we want this up here. And so we're going to go halfway. No, we're going to go right at the tips, all the way down. No, still too long, so let's take a piece off this side this time. That's better. That's a lot better. It's not going to be completely even, but that's okay. That's all right. The main thing is to cover up the words. So that is what I'm doing, is covering up the words. Yes, that looks great. Look at that. Yahoo! Okay, and then we could do the starfish over here to bring the light color over it. Look at that. That's so wonderful. I have to say, I think these turned out really well. I'm so happy. I really didn't know how these pages, or how this paper would end up, you know, laying down, you know, because of the cardstock. But I was hoping, because they were a thinner paper, not, you know, like printer paper, but a thinner cardstock, that they would, and they are, which is wonderful. Oh, it's so wonderful. Look at that, guys. Looky. And it didn't even take that long. Looky. Isn't that perfect? And we didn't even use the lobster. But you know what I could do with these? And look, we don't have very many scraps left over. Look at this. That's so wonderful. Okay, so anyways, what I can do with these is I can actually make these into journaling cards and stick into the, is this a top pocket? Yes, stick one in the top pocket and then stick one in the side pocket here. You know that? That is so cool. And I'm actually going to leave those, well, no, I'm not, because it'll be too bulky for the next pages. But I am going to leave these out because I want to make sure that I do them for this. And then we're over here. And so we don't have, I mean, I know I keep showing it, but I'm running out of ideas. So we have all of this completed. So you see how chunky this is getting? And we don't even have the embellishments in yet. We don't have the cards, the journaling cards, the tags, anything. And it's getting chunky. Look at that. So anyways, okay, well, I'm going to end here. Thanks for joining in. I know this is a short video, but that's okay. And thank you guys for stopping by and joining me to do this for my dad. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, like, and comment below. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.